I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other because we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't know nothing.
A ticket to play for the NBA title awaits the winner. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. We're at Wells Fargo Center, where tonight the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Miami Heat. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Harden in possession, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden matched up with P.J. Tucker. Runner's good there. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Lowry. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's a big finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Harden in possession. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. James Harden, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Miami's got it. Surveys the floor. Oladipo can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down just a couple. Butler. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Harris to Millsap. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Paul Millsap. He's got 2 shots coming. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Butler. Probing the defense. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Butler into the front court. Down 4. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Bam Adebayo trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72 4-point game. It's in the hand. Millsap to Harden. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Rises for the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. To Oladipo. James Harden with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Good. Off a spin.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Millsap. Short jumper won't fall. And count the basket inside.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Millsap matched up with P.J. Tucker. Adebayo the rebound. It's the Heat with the possession. Oladipo to Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler matched up with Harden. Sixers able to clear the rebound. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Here comes the screen. Butler for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Harden, defended by Tucker. Has a chance, missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Oladipo into the front court.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Harden. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Butler. Harden's on him. Not today.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Oladipo into the front court. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Danny Green here against P.J. Tucker. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Harden. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Harden. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Harden won't go down. It's the Heat with the possession to P.J. Tucker. Sizing up the defense. Yes, Victor Oladipo. 2 of 4 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden into the front court. 5-point game. Butler to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Oladipo. Easy path to the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Harden with it up top. Right now, down 7. Harris to Harden. Screen coming. Harden here against Morris. To Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
James Harden, couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Oladipo into the front court. Up 6. To P.J. Tucker. Lowry. To Butler. for three. You on top. Jimmy Butler, contested three. He buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Danny Green to Embiid. Runner here won't go down. Jimmy Butler, he's 3 for 7.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
That misses with a second to go. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Heat have built a comfortable... Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Sixers control it. To Millsap. Harris. To Millsap. And the rebound corralled by Butler. Lowry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To P.J. Tucker. Oh, Millsap tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Oladipo into the front court. The lead is 11. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler to Lowry. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Trying to cash in. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Philadelphia with the basketball. Harris. Butler into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Harris to Harden. Lays it up and in.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Harden to Tobias Harris. Here's Harden, down low. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oladipo into the front court. His team on top by 13. Butler to Lowry. 5 to shoot for Miami. Lowry. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Oladipo. Over to the right side. Tucker to Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Cleared out by Embiid. Harris to Harden. Doesn't get the bounce. Lowry has the basketball. To Butler. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. To Millsap. Danny Green. Harden. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Coming from both sides right now. Butler against Harden. And the basket good at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Harden has it up the floor. Screen coming. Harden. Not that time.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Tucker to Butler. Has a look. Jimmy Butler, now 4 for 9.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. And the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Danny Green to Tobias Harris. Ref blows the whistle, and he calls a 5-second back-to-the-basket violation. Butler to Lowry. Joel Embiid pins it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oladipo. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? And look out.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Oladipo. Screen coming. Victor Oladipo. Not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Two-point shot for James Harden. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Butler to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Butler to P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris snatching it out of the air. He able to recover. Lowry, textbook defense. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Danny Green to Millsap. He'd come up with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Oladipo. Harden's on him. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are epic.
New blood coming in for both sides. Harden, tough matchup against Butler. Short jumper won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Butler, out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Sixers have the basketball. Danny Green to Millsap. Takes stock of the floor. Millsap to Harden. Here comes the screen. To Harden. From long range. And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, That's a good look.
Oladipo into the front court. Up 6. Danny Green matched up with Jimmy Butler. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden to Tobias Harris. To Harden. Shot clock winding down. Harden to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Going to launch beyond the arc with James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference on their way to the NBA Finals.